A very good evening and thank you so much for joining us tonight on BeeTv Major News at 6, coming to you live from Benin City, the Edo State capital, Nigeria. I am Gift Uwagboy. And now to the news in details. We begin our news tonight from Kano State, where Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has paid a condolence visit to the families of victims who were brutally killed in Uromi, Edo State. Some of the victims hailed from Bankure local government area of Kano State. The governor, deeply moved by the tragic incident, assured the bereaved families and the people of Kano State that justice will be served. BeeTv News senior reporter Best Orito has details.
Speaking during the visit, Governor Monday Okpebholo described the attack as unfortunate and reiterated his commitment to ensuring that the perpetrators are brought to justice. He said he was deeply touched when he received the news of the incident at 4 a.m. in the morning and immediately left Abuja and rushed to Uromi, Esa Northeast local government area, to meet with the affected families and extended his condolences to the people of Kano State. The governor said President Bola Tinubu is not happy about the incident and has directed security agencies to go after the culprits, and that so far about 14 suspects have been arrested, and after the holiday they will be transferred to Abuja for further interrogation, and more arrests will follow as investigations continue.
In my electionary period, these people, some of them even contributed money for my elections. So how can these people be killed in a state where I governed and are not touched? Your Excellency, I'm here to condole with the government of Kano State and the people of Kano State. Your Excellency, we have made a tremendous progress. I can assure you that in this country, Mr. President wasn't happy at all. He didn't waste time. He made no mistake to direct the service chiefs, the Inspector General of Police, to go after the killers of these people. Your Excellency, I can assure you that justice will prevail.
In response, the governor of Kano State commended Governor Okpebholo for his swift intervention and support to the bereaved families. He said his people were returning from Port Harcourt when they were brutally murdered. The majority of the victims were from 2 local governments in Kano State. He thanked the governor for his immediate visit to the scene to ensure that the corpses were retrieved and arranged for their proper burial.
This is what a leader should be doing. When I spoke to him, that I have delegated a high-powered committee to visit Edo State. They were supposed to go yesterday to see our people there, the Hausa community, to appeal to them, to douse tension, and then to be able to interact on possible ways of avoiding future occurrence. His Excellency vehemently appealed to me that since it happened in his state, he wouldn't like me or my delegation to visit there first. He will want to come and see the families and address Kano people.
Speaking on behalf of the Arewa community in Edo State, Badamasi Sali reaffirmed the long-standing cordial relationship between the northern people and Edo people, emphasizing that the unfortunate event should not be used to tarnish the state's image. Fred Akigbe, leader of Edo community in Kano, also expressed appreciation for Governor Okpebholo's visit, urging both communities to maintain peace and unity. He said he has lived in Kano for 52 years and all must remember that Nigeria is one. Governor Okpebholo's visit underscores his administration's commitment to justice and national unity. The state government had assured that security agencies will continue working to ensure that those responsible for the killings are apprehended and prosecuted. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal will on Wednesday deliver judgment in the petition filed by the People's Democratic Party and its candidate Aswa Ighodalo against the September 21st, 2024 governorship election in Edo. The PDP and Ighodalo are challenging the decision by the Independent National Electoral Commission to declare Senator Monday Okpebholo of the All Progressive Congress as the winner of the poll. Let's join Best Orator for details.
Dr. Aswin Godalo and the People's Democratic Party alleged that the election of September 21, 2024 was marred by irregularities. The three-member tribunal headed by Justice Wilfred Kpochi had on March 3 reserved judgment in the petition after parties adopted their final written addresses. The tribunal will deliver judgments in the three petitions marked EPT/ED/GOV/01/2024 and EPT/ED/GOV/02/2024 and EPT/ED/GOV/03/2024, that is, the petitions by the Accord Party, Action Alliance, and the People's Democratic Party. The tribunal had on January 31 admitted in evidence 153 biomodel voter accreditation system machines, BeeTvs, that were used during the conduct of the disputed governorship poll. The electronic devices were tendered by a senior technical officer in the ICT department of INEC, Anthony Itodo, and admitted into evidence by the panel. The petitioners had subpoenaed INEC to produce the BeeTvs machines that were used in 133 polling units where election results have been disputed. INEC had declared Senator Monday Okpebholo of the APC winner of the election after he secured a total of 291,667 votes to defeat his closest rival, Aswin Godalo of the PDP, who got a total of 247,655 votes. The petitioners, among other things, contended that the governorship election was invalid because of alleged non-compliance with provisions of the Electoral Act 2022. However, APC and Okpebholo urged the tribunal to dismiss the petitions for being baseless, arguing that the petitioners had failed to substantiate the allegations in their petitions and could not prove their case. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
Let's now go to Abuja, where our senior reporter, Best Orator, is standing by to give us updates on the situation in Abuja. Hello, Best. What is the atmosphere like in Abuja ahead of tomorrow's judgment?
Thank you so very much, Gift. It's a good thing that our crew arrived Abuja, the nation's capital, ahead of tomorrow's judgment in the Edo State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal that has been sitting in Abuja after it was relocated from Benin City, the Edo State capital. We're talking about the mood in Abuja. I may not be able to say, but because party supporters of different parties are in different locations, so I don't know the mood. But obviously, there will be anxiety in both camps in this matter. But one thing is sure, that on our way from Benin Airport to Abuja today, we noticed a lot of Edo people who were at the airport to catch a flight to come to Abuja. And when I interacted with some of them, they said they were coming in because of the judgment. And also, some other persons were also, was told, were coming in from Lagos, others were coming by road, and a whole lot to that. So I am sure that it's going to be a very serious matter tomorrow at the Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal. However, let me quickly bring us to speed of what has transpired so far, just a highlight of it in this petition. You will recall that before now, the candidates of Social Democratic Party, Zenith Labour Party, and ADP, they all withdrew their petition, and of course the tribunal struck out the petition. And so by tomorrow, the Justice Wilfred Kpochi panel will be delivering judgment in Accord Party's petition, the Action Alliance, and then the People's Democratic Party. And now talking about the People's Democratic Party, it is a common knowledge that they called 19 witnesses, 5 being polling unit agents, others being ward and local government agents. And then of course, they also threw a subpoenaed witness, a technical officer from INEC, Antonio Itodo, who brought in 153 BeeTvs machines. But one thing is that those machines were brought to the tribunal, but no one interacted with them, no one operated them. But the petitioners are saying that whether they were operated on or not, whether they were looked into or not, whether they were opened or not, whether they were switched on or not, they've been able to prove their case, particularly with the volume of documents that they brought into the tribunal that were tendered and were also tendered in tribunal, and of course they were also admitted as evidence. However, the respondents are saying that the petitioners only came to dump those documents in court, and that in proving a case of overvoting, citing previous Supreme Court judgments that the petitioners ought to have called witnesses in the various polling units that they were challenging, because the Supreme Court in the past said that it is only those who are eyewitnesses of what transpired at the polling unit that can testify that elections witness irregularities or overvoting. The petitioners are very optimistic. They also cited previous judgments that they don't necessarily have to call polling unit agents to be able to prove their case. And so whether it's for A, it's for B, we do not know at this stage. But one thing is sure, that the Justice Wilfred Pochi led 3-man panel, they are set. It's a matter of hours from now to deliver judgment, with the petitioner saying they should upturn the election of Senator Monday Okpebholo. Senator Monday Okpebholo and the All Progressives Congress are saying Senator Monday Okpebholo's victory, the tribunal should uphold the victory of Okpebholo. So we are keeping our fingers crossed. Gifts, we're just counting hours. There could be anxiety in some places. We don't know, but we're just counting hours and then trust us to also do our jobs.
So what time is the judgment tomorrow?
Okay, well, before now, the tribunal sitting time has always been 10 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think that will change tomorrow. It has always been. But one thing we think will be different from what we've seen before will be the numbers of people that will be coming into the tribunal. And then, of course, we are expecting that security agents will also beef up security to provide security for everyone, parties, journalists, and even members of the panel. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed, Gifts, and looking forward to what will happen tomorrow. But one thing is sure, that I'll continue to update all of you right there in Benin. And for those of you watching our platform, just stick around. We'll be updating you of the judgment as they will be coming. And so that's it now. For now, Gifts, thank you so very much, and bye for now.
Thank you so much, Best Orator, for that update. Right now, we'll be going on a short break and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Landlady, thank God say I meet you for house. That my client when I tell you, he said he ready to pay ×3 of the amount. Yeah. Then another thing they say, he no need landlady when they take nose, when they smell wetin dey happen for compound.
The one with the master don't smell and finish.
Collect my money, come give me.
Look, I just call her.
Hey, wait. Una know the work where they work.
Wetin concern me concern the work when they do. My own na make it pay the money. I carry my percentage for pocket me. I give landlady the rest. That be my work. Oh, I be agent.
Una never know wetin dey fly they go so. Our governor talk say all this people wey they do kidnapping so. Any house where they see the person, whether na the person build the house or na ten ant dey, the house they go demolish am. Not be only that one o. All those small secret court where they say anybody where they see, the person go 21 years imprisonment. Anybody where they use water they tie am for back, that person go 10 years for jail. Agent, not collect money for your hand again.
Landlady, na 30% we dey talk so.
30% kill you there.
Say no to kidnapping, say no to cultism, and no forget to report any wuru or krukere waka to government. This message na from Edo State government too.
You're still watching BeeTv News at 6. Up next, the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewa II, has appointed Chief Emmanuel Iyase as the Okao Egwai district head from the Benin Palace over Olugbo and Eyo dukedoms in Ikpobaoka and Umwode local government areas in Edo State. BeeTv News senior reporter Best Orator has the details.
It was celebration galore at the palace of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Kwakolokpolo Ewa II CFR, as hundreds of people accompanied the newly installed Okao, Chief Emmanuel Iyase, from the Rokota Hall to the palace of the Benin monarch. Chief Emmanuel said the first Okawe Gwai from the Benin Palace will, among other responsibilities, strengthen the traditional leadership structures in the areas. He will oversee the dukedoms where suspended the Nogi of Ologbo, Prince Onwen Jackson Akenzua, and Eho Chief D.E. Igihon dukedoms, who allegedly rebelled against the Benin monarch, along 69 other suspended dukes. In a remark during the Ekpama Ball, a ceremony of appreciation after conferment of chieftaincy title at Urazolwa Aziz in the Oba Palace in Benin City, His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedo Ukwakbolokpolo II admonished the newly appointed Okao to shun unethical practices that could bring disrepute to the dukedom. Responding, Chief Emmanuel said the Okao of Ologbo and Eho Dukedom, who was accompanied by members of his family and well-wishers at the memorable event, thanked Oba Ewa II, promising to be of good conduct for the well-being of the people and overall development of Ologbo and Eho Dukedoms.
Not only just to appreciate him, to appreciate the palace for the gesture, also gives an opportunity for the palace to also define the assignment given to me as Okao, or to oversee Ologbo and Eho, so which was clearly defined by the Oba. I think my heart is no bound.
In an interview, some supporters and well-wishers, who include Honorable Eric Osawao, Honorable Gabriel Duseri, and Mr. Kelly Okungbowa, thanked the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Ewa II, for finding Chief Emmanuel Iyase worthy of the title. They expressed confidence in the ability of the Okao to deliver and promote peace and development in Ologbo and Eho dukedoms.
Before the Oba of Benin, we entrust you with any title. It shows that you are a man of character and integrity. And so we have come today to tell the Oba thank you for finding him worthy for such a title. And as someone that is from Ologbo myself, it's a plus for us. That will bring peace and stability in the community.
He's a man who believes in unity, who believes in love, a man who believes in development of his environment. And today, the Oba of Benin has pronounced him as the Okao of Ologbo Kingdom and Eho. And I believe it's a very good thing for all of us.
This is the first time we are witnessing this kind of position in Benin Kingdom. Chief Emmanuel is a well-brought-up Benin man. He's a man who has done well for Edo people and for the Benin race. And I'm not surprised that Oba of Benin has gifted him this position.
Few days ago, the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Ewa II, sent emissaries to the residence of Chief Emmanuel Iyase to formally inform him of his installation as the Okao to the palace of the Oba of Benin. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, says President Bola Tinubu's transformative agenda has emigrated Nigerians' economy, strengthened institutions, and restored hope in the hearts of many Nigerians. The minister said this in Abuja in his congratulatory message to the president on his 73rd birthday. Special advisor to the Strategic Communications and Media Relations to the minister, Mr. Boladin Tunji, commended President Tinubu's leadership and unwavering commitment to national development. He said the bold reforms implemented by the president have set the country on the path of growth and prosperity. The minister said under his leadership, the country has witnessed unprecedented investment and policy innovations in the energy sector. But there are reports that the price of petrol will increase and has increased in some cases. Today marks the first day of the month of April, and also today is April Fool's Day. But what is April Fool? Respondents in Benin reacted in hilarious way to prank on them. BeeTv News Freeman Osawe reports that the respondents were asked to drop their account details and be credited with 500,000 naira instantly. The reports.
April Fool's Day or All Fool's Day is an annual custom of 1st of April consisting of practical jokes and hoax. Jokesters often expose their actions by shouting April Fools at the recipients. Mass media can be involved with this. The custom of setting aside a day for playing harmless pranks upon one's neighbor has been relatively common in the world historically. Today, in a funny interview with BeeTv News, respondents hilariously gave in to the pranks of dropping their account details to get 500,000. Here is their reactions.
You mean now? 7053120201. Okay. What's the question? Yes.
Okay, 123 230 2049. Yeah.
Which account?
Access Bank.
Access Bank. Wow. So you believe say 500 to you enter your account like that?
I'm a scam.
Yeah, what's here now? Okay, when you offered.
Ima yefe. Account number.
The account or just anybody account.
Na mume ya mari ko meme. Ikwe. When account number wana.
So when account number yana.
Ekwe me ma yerere.
So I want to give you your money now.
Why they cash you my boy?
Cash. No, I don't cash. I'm not cash in my boy. Transfer my wa. We say my nati when I want.
We shogo nigba. We shogo nigba ni hin agba re ona.
Straight up. Like now.
I'm fucking like I'm serious. Just give her your details.
Alright.
So you get
070. Yes, my account number 34 22 35 7. Yes, GT Bank.
Okay, GT Bank, that's great. So you'll be very now.
Waiting this so.
Just give you GC after federal government say make everybody just like okay, collect account number. Because say hey now.
Just like that.
Yes, now for the lie and I will lie for you. That kind of
8023 96 21 48. Now few.
So like this now for your man, the office say 500 to your commercial. Any I be sharp. April Fool, bro. Thank you, my 2 months.
No, I know it's not real.
Trust your government.
No, I'm not giving any account number.
You want me 700K?
It is not real. Why would government release? No.
I go drop. I believe say go fit do am, but not be everybody that go get. Give me, I give you now. Tell you why.
Although many people are aware that April 1 is April Fool's Day, yet most times they can still get pranked. Freeman Osawe reporting for BeeTv News.
A market survey has shown that the prices of wheelbarrow have skyrocketed by over 100% in just 2 years, as the highest grade wheelbarrow, which was sold 2 years ago for 27,000 naira, now costs 55,000 naira. BeeTv News Osaroge Agbabo, who spoke with a wheelbarrow dealer on the current price of the product, reports that the demand of wheelbarrows remain high. The reports.
Wheelbarrow is a hand-held single-wheel vehicle with a tray or bucket used for transporting and carrying heavy loads. BeeTv News crew visit to the popular Lagos Street in Benin City, where wheelbarrows and other building materials are popularly sold, revealed that the price of wheelbarrows have skyrocketed by over 100% in just 2 years. According to a dealer, Samsi Ogbebo, a highest grade wheelbarrow that formerly sold 2 years ago for 27,000 naira now sells for 55,000 naira. He said the wheelbarrows are sold in grades, with the lowest grade selling for 43,000 naira. He noted that the demand for the product remains high despite the increase in the price.
From the list price, we have the one of 43,000, 50,000, 55,000. Depend on the grade of the wheelbarrow. They are stronger than each other. You understand? So, like the one we call a Good Star Universal, that one is 43,000. Here's the one we call a Farmers brand, 50,000. While the other one is 55,000, which is a Ovo brand. We are selling this wheelbarrow at the rate of 27,000, between 27 and 32,000. While the high grade one is between 38 and 40,000.
Mr. Ogbebo noted that though wheelbarrows are being manufactured locally in Nigeria, attributed the surge in prices to inflation and high cost of purchasing the manufacturing materials.
According to analysts, they said there is a dollar inflation, so that is what we can say about that. Presently in Nigeria, everybody knows that everything is on the high side, so if you want to buy something, you cannot look at the increase in price. As if you really need it, you must go ahead and buy it now.
Wheelbarrows are a necessity for many, but as the price continues to skyrocket, many Nigerians are optimistic and hopeful that the prices will come down soon. Sarogie Agwebo reporting for BeeTv News.
Respondents in Benin have shared some of the benefits of the two-day public holiday declared by the federal government to mark the 2025 Eid Fitri celebration. BeeTv News Freeman Osawe reports that the holiday is in effect following the closure of key government establishments in the state. The report.
Today, we that are even Christian, we don't feel that anything is happening. I mean, because of the high standard of living.
The federal government had declared Monday 31st and Tuesday 1st public holidays in celebration of Eid Fitri, and here in Edo State, the holiday is in effect following the closure of key government establishments, agencies, and parastatals such as the State Civil Service Secretariat was under lock and key, and other financial institutions in the state capital. Some respondents said even though they are not Muslims, the holiday is needed to at least take a rest and spend time with families and friends. They said apart from resting, many of those celebrating the Eid Fitri, because of the economic situation, they cannot celebrate it properly.
If you look at the atmosphere, it's somehow dull due to, I would say, high cost of living compared to previous year. You understand? Okay, like the previous year, during this Muslim festival of 18, it's usually boom. But looking at today, the environment everywhere is dull because the cost of living is there. The cost of food items in the market, the cost of the unrest, political activities, insecurity in the country. I think to me, it makes today dull. It doesn't feel like something is happening today.
I'm a teacher, but fortunately, schools are on holidays now. So it's collided with the public holiday.
It's a nice one. It's a nice one. I say, as you can see, the business is not moving like that because of the holiday. Normally, it is like that in every religion celebration.
To be factual, it do affect certain revenue are lost because of holiday. But you need holiday to rest.
It's very fine for me. For any people say I'm Muslim, say this like they very fine. You're not too hard anything now.
Anyway, it's good. At least my children are too. Even about the disturbance. I know they are going to disturb me because there is no way I can do it. They will disturb me. I know that, but it's fine, Sha.
Work is expected to resume Wednesday, 2nd of April. Freeman Osawe reporting for BeeTv News.
You're still watching BeeTv Major News at 6. Up next, the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewa II, has appointed Chief Emmanuel Iyase as Okao Egwai, district head from the Benin Palace over Ologbo and Eyo, dukedoms in Ikubawakal and Unwode local government areas in Edo State. Now, let's go on a break.
Landlady, thank God say I meet you for house. That my client when I tell you. He said he ready to pay times 3 of the amount. Yeah. Then another thing be say he no need landlady when they take nose come they smell wetin dey happen for compound.
The one with the mass, I don't smell her finish.
Collect my money, come give me.
Hey, make I just call her.
Hey, wait. Una know the work where they work.
Wetin concern me concern the work when they do. My own na make it pay the money. I carry my percentage for pocket. I give landlady the rest. That be my work. I be agent.
Una never know wetin dey fly dey go so. Our governor talk say all these people wey dey do kidnapping so. Any house where they see the person, whether na the person build the house or on alternative day, the house they go demolish am. Not be only that one o. All those small secret court wey they dey, except anybody wey they see, the person go 21 years imprisonment. Anybody wey they use water dey tie am for back, that person go 10 years for jail. Agent, not collect money for your hand again.
Landlady, Now 30% with the talk, so
30% kill you there.
Say no to kidnapping, say no to cultism, and no forget to report any wuru or kukere waka to government. This message now from Edo State government too.
In Benin City have called on the Edo State government to swiftly repair damaged traffic lights on roads to help ease traffic congestion, prevent accidents, and maintain order on the road. BeeTv News Osaroge Agbo, the motorists made the call, admits concerns over numerous and non-functional traffic lights in Benin City. The report.
Traffic lights are a system of colored lights used to control the flow of traffic at intersections, signaling when vehicles should stop and when they can proceed. However, when BeeTv News crew drove around major roads in Benin City, observed that several traffic lights are not functioning, while some others are damaged, with some completely falling off and lying on the ground. Motorists expressed concern over the absence of the traffic lights on the road, as they called on the government to swiftly repair the non-functional and damaged traffic lights on roads to help ease traffic congestion, prevent accidents, and maintain order on the road.
We talk about is, I think the Adesua junction at Saple Road, I think is not working. The one at New Benin, yeah, this new Lagos route, close to after this new Baptist church is not also working. I think they should put on the traffic light properly so that to avoid hold up and in terms of beating of this traffic light, so that the law can hold anybody.
Make sure they repair all the traffic lights, and Oshomole police should do their work properly. That's the only thing I can say. And you can see now, this traffic light here is not working. Most of the traffic lights, they are not working. If you get Adesua, I walk from here to Adesua to Saple Road. Adesua traffic light is not working, and the road is not good.
This 1 year now, 2 years now, that I was just saying now. I can just give you an example that far back, let me say 2 years ago, this pole was shaking up and we are complaining. Using this media to beg this our Celestine of Bevorum to come to our aid, because all the 04 junction, they are not working. If you see the one working, it will be passing another vehicle, but the one it will not pass. When you pass, the next people will also call police people, they will come and hold you and say why. So we are begging.
Motorists are hopeful that the government will swiftly respond and repair the non-functional and damaged traffic lights. Osarogi Agwebo reporting for BeeTv News.
The Nigerian police has intensified its efforts at dismantling criminal networks and aggressively tackling kidnapping and illegal arms proliferation in coordinated series of raids throughout the first quarter of 2025. The force listed its operations in Taraba State, where police operatives carried out a successful operation on the 29th of March 2025 along the Tako Maraba Road. The operatives, in conjunction with other security agencies, swiftly responded to a kidnapping in progress at Muji Town. A fierce gun battle ensued, leading to the rescue of 20 kidnapped victims alongside all the vehicles abandoned at the scene. 2 of the victims who sustained injuries are currently receiving medical care. Meanwhile, in Kano State, an investigation was launched on the 8th of March 2025 following the kidnapping of Mohammed Yusa, which culminated in a series of arrests on the 18th and 19th of March. Technical analysts led police operative from the state anti-kidnapping squad to apprehend Tukolawa alias Mikudi. The victim was rescued and unhurt and reunited with his family. The Inspector General of Police has commended the officers involved in these stirring operations for their bravery and professionalism. The federal lawmaker representing the Owo Ose Federal Constituency, Timei Adelegbe, says the establishment of the state police is long overdue in Nigeria to tackle insecurity across the country. The lawmaker made the statement during a media party held at the Nigerian Union of Journalists Press Center, Akure. The report.
This event served as an interface between the federal lawmaker representing or federal constituency and journalists from various media outlets. It provided the lawmaker with an opportunity to address a variety of issues, including its performance and matters of national interest. One of the key topics discussed by the ranking member of the House of Representatives was the issue of insecurity, particularly the rising cases of kidnapping, which Ondo State has not been spared from. He said the state police remains a vital solution to the security challenges in the country. He also called for greater support for local vigilante to help the situation.
The only thing the National Assembly can do is to forward the resolution of that motion to agencies that are concerned. That is the police, the DSS and co. And I think that there is no week that motions on security doesn't come up in National Assembly. The local management is still the best. We'll be talking of state police. I know that we are moving towards it.
Appointment in no lawmaker currently holds a principal office position in the House of Representatives. He commended President Bola Tinubu for establishing federal institutions in the state.
We got a College of Education at Ondo as a university. A teaching hospital has also been approved for Ondo State. So we are not doing badly. We are not doing badly. When my people ran to me, they said, they have converted the polio ward to university, built 6 blocks of classroom at Ifon. We've built 2 blocks of 6 classroom at Okeluse.
Esohe Osemege, reporting for BeeTv News.
The Nigerian Navy, through the Forward Operating Base for Fomosu Brass Council area, has distributed educational items to schools, renovated a wooden pedestrian bridge, and empowered youth and women in entrepreneurial skills within host communities. Report states that this is all part of enhancing civil-military relations. The report.
Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Forward Operating Base for Moso, Navy Captain Ifeanyi Chukwumabioku, in line with the directive of Chief of Naval Staff in improving civil-military relationships in host communities, is at state school to distribute educational materials including notebooks, pencils, and other educational items. The Nigerian Navy also brought Soko to Liama community as they renovated a wooden pedestrian bridge before proceeding to Ewiyama, where the Forward Operating Base for Moso organized an empowerment program and skill acquisition program for youths and women on soap making, perfume making, amongst others.
Thank God that our naval base, they are empowering us in many ways. I could remember the time that they bring a medical outreach.
So this bridge, I think the whole community, we are all very happy.
Navy Captain Ifeanyi Chukwumabioku said Navy has placed much premium on host community support and empowerment as precondition for national security building.
In raising the standard of civil-military relations within our area of operation, and to a large extent, equally assist us in conducting our operations successfully.
Navy Captain Ifeanyi Chukwumabioku further affirmed that the Nigerian Navy will continue to protect critical assets of the nation in the maritime domain from Formoso in the Brass Council area of Bayelsa State. Harmony Agba for reporting for BeeTv News.
Expert says adopting technology in agriculture is crucial to addressing food insecurity in the country. This was a key focus at an agriculture conference in Lagos. The report.
Policymakers, agricultural experts, and stakeholders gathered for the Maiden Tourism and Agriculture Conference, themed Moving Nigeria from Scarcity to Food Security. Speakers at the event outlined strategies to boost crop production and ensure food availability nationwide.
Continue to enhance agricultural productivity through the adoption of improved seeds, fertilizers, and irrigation system, as well as the promotion of climate-resilient agricultural practices. It is heartwarming to note that the development of agricultural value chains to create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and enhance food security has remained